morning, everybody. Welcome and namaste on day 2 for 5 days to rise, a yoga challenge that is designed to transform you, inspire you, heal you, and allow you to live and manifest your best life possible. And so let's begin today in a cross-legged seated position, Sukhasana. And it can be like easy cross-legged. You don't have to sit like me. And just get nice and comfortable, sit nice and tall. Find length in the spine, aligning your head above your shoulders and your shoulders above your hips. Resting your hands on your knees. Lifting your heart to the sky. Lifting the crown of the head to the sky and tucking the chin slightly. And inviting the eyelids to close. Beginning to invite yourself into your practice today. Invite yourself into your body and into your own presence. Checking in with yourself. Checking in with how you're feeling today. That our emotions play a really profound role in our well-being, that we're not just physical beings. We have our feelings and our emotions and our thoughts and our mood. And so today we're going to embark on this journey of self-regulation. So we learn how to self-regulate and manage our thoughts and our emotion in a very healthy way to allow them to support us on this journey. Let's take a big nice inhale through the nose, fill the belly with breath, hold it at the top, open your mouth, exhale, let go. 2 more. Big nice inhale, sip it deep, hold it, open your mouth, exhale, get empty. Last one, big nice inhale, sip in that life force energy, that medicine, that prana, and then hold it at the top, let it work in your body. Open your mouth, exhale, feeling a little lighter, maybe even a little freer. Now beginning to close the mouth and establishing that Ujjayi yogic breathing that is going to serve as your guiding compass throughout the practice. And we're going to begin with some seated cat and cow. On an inhale, lift your chest up to the sky, arc open the spine, take a big nice inhale. And on an exhale, you do the opposite. You round the spine, you tuck the pelvis, you tuck the chin until your arms are straight. Go ahead and just do a few more on your own rhythm, on your own tempo. Seated cat and cow. Link the breath with the movement. Inhaling, you lift the chest, fill the lungs, and exhale, you round the spine and you empty the breath. So we just begin to move energy around the body, wake up the spine, wake up that stagnant energy. Awesome, you guys. Finish your last round, unhurried, unrushed, and find your way back to a neutral spine. And place your left hand by your left hip and reach your right arm up to the sky. And just begin to open up the right side of the body. You can bend the left elbow and lean a little bit more to the left. Tuck the chin, but lift the heart up. Anchor that right sitting bone down, the right hip. And then slowly come back to center, and then we go straight to the other side. Right hand by your side, left arm reaches up, just open wide. Side body stretch, breathe into the lat muscles, the sides of the shoulders, the ribs. And give it one last stretch, and then slowly come back to center. And now we're gonna do some spinal circles. So on an inhale, lean over to your left knee. You're trying to get your right shoulder to touch your left knee. And then slowly swing to the opposite knee. And then round the spine as you come back, and we continue that circle. And just waking up that Kundalini energy that coiled energy at the bottom, the base of your spine, we begin to wake it up and move things around, elevating your energy so you can rise to your fullest expression, rise to all the possibilities that are available to you. And then when you're ready, just begin to switch the direction of your circle and stay with the breath. Beautiful, you guys. Finish your last round and slowly bring yourself back to neutral. Inhale, both arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand outside of left knee and look over that left shoulder. And just squeeze it all in. Nice long spine. Stay even on both hips so you're not overcompensating or leaning too much to one side. And give it one last squeeze. Look forward, inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Lengthen the back of the neck. Give it one last squeeze here. And then look forward. Plant your hands in front of you and step your feet back. Come to your first downward facing dog. Send the hips up to the sky. Separate the hands about shoulder distance. Separate the feet about hip distance. And you're elongating that spine. You're pushing the floor away from you. You're sending your hips high to the sky like a mountain peak. Feel free to bicycle the legs. If you want to wake up the hamstrings, you can bend one knee and sink opposite heel down into the mat. And then you come back to the breath. So once you find your alignment, you find your breath. And when you find your breath, you find that meditative, equanimous stillness in the mind. That really, this is just a meditation, and we're incorporating some postures and some movements within this meditation. On an inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands forward, fold. Dangle free here for a moment, clasp opposite elbows. Let everything hang. Sway side to side, just nod it, shake it out, let it go. That sense of energetic emptying out through the crown of the head. And then release the hands on the lower shins or on the mat and find a nice flat back. So tail reaching back, heart reaching forward. You want to look towards your toes so you don't have any wrinkles in the back of your neck, keeping it in alignment with the rest of the spine. Take one last inhale. Exhale, fold again. And place your hands by your waist, a gentle bend in your knees, and then slowly come all the way up to standing with a strong core. Inhale, circle the arms up and over your head. On an exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. And pausing there for a moment, that moment of arrival into your own truth, into your own essence, your innermost essence, your unstoried self. And just connecting to all the possibilities that are available to you, that you always have a choice, even in the middle of a pandemic. You still have choices. You have control over your emotions, over your thoughts, over your internal environment. So always know that you have the power to shift and change your physiology, your environment, and trust in your ability to do so. Here we go. Inhale, circle the arms up and over your head. And on an exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind you, and come to a twist here. And you're just twisting from the upper body. So your left hip is actually drawing forward. Your hips are in a neutral rotation. And you're opening that left shoulder. Maybe look over it. Look back behind you. Give it one last squeeze. Look forward, inhale, both arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the other side. And so these twists are so healing for the spine on physical level, also on an emotional level. Look forward, inhale, both arms reach high to the sky, maybe lean back a little. Exhale, fold forward, empty the breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog if you're ready for it. Open up the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips high, head low. And you come back to the breath. And just even in this down dog, can you breathe up and down the spine? And so we're just opening up that Sushumna Nadi, that meridian, that is nature's miracle, really. That it's how the brain communicates to the rest of the body. So we want to make sure that all those channels are open and clear to receive the messages. On an inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle the arms, rise to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center, Anjali. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm behind you, twist. Inhale, look forward, reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, both arms reach up, upward salute. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's begin to wake up the core here. On an inhale, come to a plank pose, top of a push-up, heels back, heart forward. And then one elbow at a time, lower to a forearm plank. Again, keeping the core engaged, keeping the hips in the same level of the rest of the body. Heart drawing a little bit forward, palms flat. And then one hand at a time, you're gonna press and straighten your arms back up, come into a high plank. And we're just gonna do this 2 more times. One elbow at a time, lower down, forearm plank, stay with your breath. And then one hand at a time, high plank, come back up. Last one, here we go, yogis. One elbow, lower down. And then one hand, high plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and drop your head. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, you guys, here we go. We begin to wake up that body. Inhale, right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step it through right in between your hands, runner's lunge. Sound the ball of the back foot. Engage the back leg, kick the back heel behind you. Keep your left hand where it is, or if you have a block and you want to place a block underneath your left hand, feel free to do that. And then reach your right arm up to the sky. Bring it into a twist. Draw the heart forward. Lengthen the back of your skull forward. Squeeze the inner thighs in and bring your attention to your core. And can you pull the navel in? And with a strong core, can you begin to lift your head up? Come to a twisting crescent pose. From the core, you lift up as if somebody was pulling your right arm behind you and keeping your left arm forward. Keep bending the right knee. Keep your head above your shoulders and your shoulders above your hips. The tendency here is to lean forward a little bit. So keep your spine nice and long. Stay with the breath. And give it one last squeeze here. And then slowly just lower the left hand down back where we came from. Reach that right arm up to the sky. Now spin to the outer blade of the left foot and swing the right foot over the left foot. Come to a side plank. Extend the right arm up and over your head. Breathe. Take an inhale, reach that right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's do a lion's breath. Big, nice inhale, sip it deep. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Here we go, second side, yogis. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through right in between your hands. Organize yourself and stabilize. Right hand stays where it is. Left arm reaches up. You come to that twist. You open up the chest. Now you know where this is going, so you have that advantage. So then from the core, slowly begin to lift your head up. Left arm behind you, right arm forward. Squeeze the inner thighs. Engage the core. Stay with the breath. Give it one last squeeze here. And then right hand all the way back down, left arm reaches. Spin to the outer blade of the right foot. And then left foot over the right foot. Extend the left arm up and over. Open up the left side of the body. Lift your hips up. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, left hand down, plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. If you want to go through a vinyasa, feel free to do that. If you need a break, you can come to a down dog. All right, friends, on an inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the big toes to connect. Bend your knees, squat your hips, reach your arms up. Inhale, chair Utkatasana. Weight towards the heels. Tuck the tailbone, lift the lower abs. Sit low but reach high. And so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take an inhale, we're gonna reach the fingertips up. And on an exhale, we're gonna swing both arms to the right. Lion's breath, stick your tongue out. Here we go, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lion's breath to the right. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lion's breath to the left. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, both sides. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Maybe you jump back, chaturanga, or you step back and go through your vinyasa. And then downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. And then inhale, come up crescent pose. Reach the arms up to the sky. Keep your hips leveled with each other, so right hip back, left hip drawing forward. Lengthening from both sides of the waist, but dropping the shoulders down. Maybe look up, that sense of uplifted energy. And then keep your left arm up, take your right hand behind the left thigh, and open up the right shoulder. Slide the hand a little lower the thigh maybe. Keep your shoulders facing forward as much as you can. Feel the opening in the left side of the body. Inhale, both arms reach up back to that crescent. Exhale, plant the hands, maybe one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Here we go, second side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up crescent. So wherever the mind goes, energy flows. So when we look up, our energy is uplifted. Eyes to the sky. Take an inhale, and then left hand behind right thigh. Keep reaching the right fingertips up. Maybe you bring the thumb and the index finger to connect for that mudra, that gesture of focus and concentration. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, vinyasa, or you skip it. And downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, squat your hips. Inhale, chair pose, and we clear out the path. Take an inhale. Exhale, both arms to the right, lion's breath. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale to the left, let it go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, both sides. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, vinyasa. And downward facing dog. All right, you guys, we're gonna flow this one breath, one movement. So we get that cardio going, we get the blood flowing in the body, we move that stagnant energy. I hope you're as excited as I am. I know you are. Here we go. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up, crescent pose. Right hand behind left thigh. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up, crescent. Exhale, left hand behind right thigh. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, lower down. Vinyasa, one breath, one movement. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, just a chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, lower down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, round two. Inhale, come up, crescent. Exhale, right hand behind left thigh. Inhale, both arms reach high. Exhale, plant the hands and lower down slow. Inhale, exhale, left side. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up, crescent. Exhale, right hand behind left leg. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, plant the hands. You know what to do. Vinyasa, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or hop. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Woo! Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Last round. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come up, crescent. Right hand behind left thigh. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, plant the hands, lower down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left leg. You got this. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, left hand behind right leg. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands. Vinyasa. Woo! Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Go ahead and walk your hands all the way towards the back of the mat. And then keep your legs together and bend your knees and squat and lift your heels. So you're on the balls of the feet and the heels are lifted. You can drop your knees on the mat if you need to and bring the hands to prayer. Or you can reach your fingertips behind you on the floor and lift your heart up to the sky. We're just stretching the feet that are usually the furthest thing from your mind. And they're usually neglected in the practice. And just take a moment, breathe. Awesome, you guys. Slowly plant your fingertips in front of you and then straighten your legs, fold over your legs, separate your feet back to hip distance, and then walk your hands forward, but keep your heels down onto the mat as much as you can. They're gonna lift eventually, that's okay. And come to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Bend your right knee and flare open your right hip. So think about you're trying to stack the hips on top of each other and you feel that stretch in the right side of the body. Maybe you even look over the left shoulder, trying to take a peek at your toes. Take one last inhale. Exhale, you're gonna swing that right leg all the way to the front of the mat, come into a pigeon pose. So align your shin kind of like diagonal towards the front of the mat, or if you have more flexibility, you probably can bring it higher. Lift the chest up to the sky, open up for a moment. Maybe look over the right shoulder. That'll help square the hips forward. And then look forward again. And slowly drape your torso down. You can stay on the elbows. If you have more flexibility, you can lower all the way down onto your forehead. The key here is to keep the hips leveled with each other, so you're not dumping onto one side. If you want to slip a block underneath the right hip, you can. And just come back to the breath. Breathe into the right hip. And so see what comes up for you here. The hip is one of the largest joints and muscle in the body, and a lot of emotions can be stored there. So if things come up to you, just see if you can be curious about what comes up. So especially these days, since a lot of us are staying home, things can come up. But it really is an opportunity for you to discover what emotions have been blocking you. Because whatever that subconscious limiting belief that is usually inaccessible to you, that you're not aware of, in moments of stillness like this, they become magnified and they surface. And so it becomes very, very clear to you what it is that is holding you back. And it's something to actually be excited about, because if you can name it, you can tame it. And so embrace this experience of discovery and self-study, and allow whatever that wants to show up, allow it to show up, and just hold space for it, like a loving, kind parent. So usually it's just a screaming inner child that wants to be heard. So be that compassionate parent and allow that child to be heard. Hold space with loving compassion, and you gently say, I see you. Slowly begin to lift your chest up. Plant your hands in front of you. Tuck your left toe, lift your left knee off the mat, and lift that right leg back and up into a three-legged dog. Bend the right knee and open up the right hip again. So you can stay here. For those of you who want to flip your dog, just plant your left toes behind you and lift your pelvis up to the sky. Lift the belly up to the sky. Press into the left hand. Bring it into a back bend. Big, nice inhale. Open the front side of the body. And then exhale, right hand down. Come back to that downward facing dog. On an inhale, left leg lifts back and up. Bend the knee, open up the left side of the body. Breathe. Take a big, nice inhale. Exhale, pigeon on the other side. Take your time. Never rushing the transitions. Maybe look over the left shoulder this time. Square the hips forward. Look back forward. And when you're ready, drape your torso down. Find your pigeon. Breathe into the left hip. Celebrate this opening. And so your hips are connected to your sacral chakra, which is one of the most powerful chakras and energy vortexes in the body. It's connected to really where life comes from. It's also connected to your sense of creativity and playfulness. And so breathe into that and celebrate that. And so there's information in the body, there's wisdom in the body. We tend to just think things through and only focus on the mind and the brain, but the body is a vessel of wisdom and inspiration, and the body never lies. The mind can play tricks on you, but the body will never lie to you. So we open up the hips, we open up to our ability to play and create and love and have fun and enjoy life. We came here to live our fullest expression. And slowly begin to press into your hands, lift your chest up, tuck your right toe, lift your right knee, pull that left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the left hip. No option to stay right here or bring it into a wild thing. So lift the belly to the sky, Press into the right hand. Big, nice inhale, goodbye. And on an exhale, come back to a downward facing dog. Last down dog of your practice today. Take a big, nice inhale through the nose. Open your mouth side out, let it go. And slowly drop your knees down to the mat. Crawl your knees forward to meet your hands. Cross your ankles behind you and come to a seat. And so, for a moment here, we're going to do a breath practice that is a very, very powerful breath practice, and we're going to do it lying down. And so I just want to invite you to commit to the experience, that this is a very powerful practice, and you can feel a little bit tingly, maybe things can come up. I invite you to maybe pause and take a break and then just rejoin us again, but don't give up. This is a very safe practice that's been practiced for thousands and thousands of years, so you're in a very safe environment and nothing bad is going to happen. Maybe just some emotions are going to arise, and if that happens, just again, you hold space for those feelings to allow them to really heal, once and for all. So we're going to do this actually lying down, and if you want to cover up with a blanket because the body temperature changes, feel free to grab a blanket and come to lying down on your back. So kind of like in a shavasana, go ahead and just lie down, separating the feet, splaying the feet open, splaying the arms open, and you want to spin your palms up to the sky. So that gesture of opening to receive. And you don't want any pillows or anything behind your head because you want your throat to be open. And so this breath is going to be in and out through the mouth. And it's going to be one breath to the belly, take an inhale to the belly, and then an inhale to the chest, and then an exhale through the mouth. So I'm going to demonstrate. It's going to be like this. So belly, chest, mouth. So inhale to the belly, and then a second inhale to the chest, and then the exhale is going to be through the mouth. And we're going to do this for about 10 minutes. And again, if you want to take a break, but I invite you to rejoin. Again, this is a very, very powerful energy healing, and also it will remove blockages and bring you into a transcendental state. And that state is where manifestation and possibilities occur. So make sure that you're comfortable, and let's begin. Belly, chest, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. Keep going with the breath. And you can make it as intense as you want, or you can make it as gentle as you want. Just commit to the process. Keep going. And it's normal for your mouth to feel dry. Maybe just bring a little bit saliva into the mouth. Continue with the breathing. And it's normal for you to feel some resistance right now, but trust in the process, and it's just your ego resisting the opportunity to let go of all the stories, to let go of all the hardwired, deeply ingrained limiting beliefs that's been blocking you from your fullest potential. So connect to your future self, connect to all the possibilities that are on the other side for you, and just stay with the breath. Dear soul, what would you have me know? Dearest heart, what would you have me know? Stay open, keep breathing, stay with the process. Right now, your body is probably at a state where it's beginning to open up and it's beginning to surrender. Stay with this energy, stay with this possibility, stay with the breath, and you're probably beginning to slip into this transcendental state, a state of pure potential, pure possibility. Maybe you come up with a sigh on the next exhale, like a ah, ah. Just let it go. Stay with your breathing. We have 5 more. Last one. Take a big, nice inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time, big, nice inhale. Open your mouth, make some noise. Now begin to close your mouth and just ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. Just letting that healing, magical energy to permeate through your body. Slow and steady, just in and out through the nose. Deep inhales, long exhales. Feeling your presence within your body. In this moment, you are safe. In this moment, you are free. Feel the light in your body, more of your natural light energy coming in through you, filling you up with that light energy. So you become less dense, less heavy, and more light, more free. Now just let go of any control in the breath and trust that your body knows how to breathe. And begin to slip deeper and deeper and deeper into this meditative, blissful, and tranquil state of being. This is your true, authentic self. This is your true nature. This is how you were born. You were born perfect. You were born whole. You were born in awe and in a state of constant bliss. So just stay and bathe in this energy. Let this light permeate through every cell, through every fiber of your being. And just be as still as you can. Go deeper and deeper. Maybe even bringing a gentle smile to your face. Feeling this joy that exists inside of you, that it's okay for you to feel joy. It's safe for you to be happy. And that joy and happiness are the only things that double when they are shared, and that no one is more attractive than a person walking in the room with a beaming smile on their face. And so you become this energy vortex, this bubble of joy and happiness that everyone gravitates to. And then you begin to spread this joy. You begin to inspire other people to become joyful. And so then things begin to happen for you with really no effort at all. And so you just become a larger container for love and happiness and abundance and freedom. So you don't really need to go anywhere or get anything. You just open up and receive. And so the famous poet Rumi said, our job is not to seek love, but to remove all the barriers and the walls that we created to block love away. So this is what we're doing here in these 5 days to rise challenge. We're removing all the old stories that the person of the world, they accumulate something new every day, they buy something new every day. But the person of the Tao, they actually let go of something every day. They unshackle themselves, they free themselves every day, peel one layer at a time until you become completely free. And so this is how you do it. You cleanse the body, you sweat it out, you breathe it out, you still the mind. You tap in, it's all inside of you, it's not outside of you. And know that this place is always, always available to you. It exists inside of you, in your body, in your heart. Now slowly allow your next inhale to be a little fuller, and the exhale a little deeper. Bring your awareness to your toes and wiggle them a little bit. Bring your awareness to your fingertips and move them a little bit. Maybe begin to shake your head side to side. And then slowly just hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for showing up for your practice and committing to this 5-day challenge. And slowly roll onto your right side, cradle your head. Take a moment here just to pause. That sacred moment to just integrate yourself back into your day, back into your life. And press into your left hand and slowly bring yourself up into a cross-legged seat. Just an easy Sukhasana. And bring your hands together to connect for that gesture of Anjali, aligning you back to center, back to your truth. And bring your thumbs to your third eye for clarity of thought. And bring them to your lips for thoughtfulness of speech. And bring them to the heart space for compassion towards yourself and others, and allowing your practice today to guide you and fuel you and sustain you through everything that you're thinking, saying, and doing. And gently bow your head in that honor of gratitude. May you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be at peace. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody.